bunch of gangster straps, so make your way down. Ba-da-da-da-da. I don't remember the rest of the words of the Takedown song, but I know at some point it goes into a shakedown. Oh, it's kind of what I thought of when I saw that his name was Takedown. I was like, oh, shakedown. Whoa. So I'm running with Marcus. I'm running, I think, with Usani. I don't even know if Garrick's involved in this artillery. I think it's just me, Marcus, and Usani. We're doing some TDM on Takedown. If you notice, it's the only one I haven't uploaded. And honestly, those maps couldn't have come out of the worst time for me. I was moving, I was working a lot, so I really didn't have that much time to play them. I was pretty surprised I managed to get 3 of them in there. Obviously, I want to put these guys some decent games. I want to put you some shitty-ass games and be playing and be like, the map sucks, because I'm not good at it. Nah, I mean, you gotta take some time, you gotta play the game, see how it goes. Takedown, so it's a Stadium remake, which I found kind of strange when they did the trailer. They were like, it's not a Stadium remake, it's, you know, it's gonna take elements from Stadium that seem similar to Stadium. And meanwhile with Dig, they're like, yeah, it's a remake of Courtyard. So like, I was kind of like, what's the difference? And there really is no difference. Both remakes, so you only really get 2 new maps in this. Stadium, it looks good, you know, Takedown looks good. It's not Stadium, you know, same way that Summit is in Summer, that what the hell is it even called? Uplink is in Summit. I think Uplink is Summit is the worst one out of all of them though. Stadium, you could kind of see, you could kind of feel it. The lines are sighted there, the gameplay's still there, but it's obvious it's just not Stadium, and that's okay. It doesn't have to be Stadium per se. You know, after getting all these DLCs and seeing how Treyarch did it, I'd prefer newer maps, you know. When the 4th DLC from Modern Warfare 3 was pretty damn good, you know, with Parish and all those other maps, the Boardwalk and stuff, and those are 4 new maps. I think for the remakes, I don't mind if you do 1 or 2 remakes. I don't even mind if you just bring the map back itself. Just do that for free. Just do that additional, kind of like they did with Terminal. Just don't include it on my map pack. I'd rather get a little more bang for my buck with some new maps and call it even with everybody from there. But we'll see. We'll see how they play it over there. I don't think they've announced anything regarding the DLC for and I'm coming down here, I'm like, is that guy up top, bottom? He told me he's bottom. I'm like, okay, he did. They haven't announced any DLC for Ghost and whatnot, which thankfully too. I hate when people are already announcing DLC before the game comes out. Now, you know, DLCs come with Call of Duty in terms of that regard. They're gonna keep updating the maps, and rightfully so. But like, you know, if you're releasing a game, and don't take this to quote, I don't know anything about this, I'm just throwing out a name, but like, you're releasing the Batman game and you're talking about DLC before the game even comes out, I'd be like, well, why you already have DLC on the way with the game's not even out yet? Why don't you just put it in the game? Like, DLC is good as downloadable content that's additional to what will normally be in the game. Not like, download this content that we could have put in the game if we released the game a little bit later, but we'd rather make a little more bang for our buck by selling you stuff that could have just been in the original game. That's not cool. And you can argue that with the maps as well. To this day, I still am not 100% sure whether they had these planned out or not beforehand. I'm sure some of them are just maps that didn't make the cut, which is okay, as long as they're still good, obviously. If they didn't make the cut because they're shitty and you put them in your map packs, that's not good either. But I think for the most part, they do make up new maps. But I do think, for example, Treyarch, and they had a lot on the play, you know, with the esports, everything that this game brought into effect and what they did. And I laid down on my man right here, and I got up so quickly, not so much to even get like a scavenger package, just because I thought he was going to drop a tag. I'm so not used to play TD, I'm so used to play Kill Confirm when it comes to these type of open game modes. I was expecting to get his tag, and I was like, good, I'll get a tag, I'll get the VSAT, and then I kind of went to guy's pack, and I'm like, yo, where the tag? Oh yeah, there's no tag. See some explosion right there. I'm like, what's going on, man? Where you coming at? And I wanted to see if this worked over here. You can climb up over there from the left onto the top. That's still there. That's still good. That's still beautiful. We managed to get the VSAT right there. I'm like, okay, now we in business. Boom. Toss the package over there. I was like, got a special delivery. That guy's too far. I ain't going to aim for him. I'm looking. I'm like, this guy's trying to scope me out. Let's see if we get 1. See if we get 2. There we go. And check that out. Spawn another one. Spawns are crazy as we're looking at right now. I mean, look how close I am to where they're spawning at. And if you play with somebody small, like kind of these guys are, they'll back up over there. And you see that guy over there in the middle building. Now I had to push up and die because that dude spawned over there. And I was just like, man, that odds are that guy is somebody who I killed, and he'll probably come back to me with a little bit of attitude. So I'm gonna give this. I didn't even want to give it a number to tell you the truth. I'll give it like a 7.5 to tell you the truth, even like a 7. It's good. It's Stadium. I was never the biggest fan of Stadium. I do enjoy Stadium, but I was never like, Stadium's so good. Some people like swear Stadium's the best thing ever. I enjoyed it, but I don't think it's that crazy. And check out my man Husari with the Hellstorm that lands completely on me and completely not on the enemy. And I'm kind of surprised it didn't kill him. I guess he was deep inside enough that he wouldn't affect him, but at least like hurt. I don't know if it hurt him. I don't know if he got assist for it. I just remember being pissed because he thought he was gonna get the kill, and I was like, well, you didn't kill him, but if this was friendly, if this was like hardcore, you definitely would have nailed me because I would have been long gone. So overall, it's a pretty fun map. Map pack. I think it's my least favorite out of the 4 right now. I really like Pod. Pod is probably my favorite one. It's kind of surprising. I really didn't expect it to be my favorite one. Dig. it's still growing on me. It's still working on me. And I still haven't played that much either. So, you know, we're going to do when the PS3 comes out. Or the PS3 comes out, God. When the PS3 maps come out, we'll review them over there, and I have a better feel for exactly what goes on over there. Because you can't really judge maps on a handful of games. It's not fair to the map. It's not fair to the people who made it. And honestly, it's just not fair to me to give you a critique opinion. But first impression, first opinion after playing, you know, maybe 5 to 10 times. It's fun. It's stadium. Stadium-ish, let me put it like that. It's stadium-ish. It's not exactly stadium. I think the spawn's a little bit crazy. The spawn's a little bit crazy because this game's a little bit faster. It's a lot more up-tempo than the original Black Ops, so shit's just gonna hit the fan. But this spawn over here next to the air conditioner, the spawn we were at before when they all spawned around us, those were lethal. Like, people will spawn everywhere around there. And to some extent, I did it also in the initial Black Ops. You know, I'm gonna tape below the video I did in Stadium where I was, like, just ducking and covering because people were spawning all around me when I had the V set up. So it's not new to Cortella to Black Ops 2. I think it's just a little more accentuated in Black Ops 2. What's that? 27-3? Not bad at all. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, the footage. That's it. That's a wrap for the Apocalypse. The Apocalypso map packs. And then we'll kick it off over there in about a month or so. About like a couple weeks when it comes out for the PS3. When all you guys join the party. And then we'll see where it goes. And there you go. Rocket's taking off. Always good. So Treyarch-ish. Have a great one.